Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit.
Aha! There you are! Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, ready? And away we go! Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with... I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service. Huh? Teppei, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about?
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great thanks to them. We can finally start recruiting troops on the scale. I am not without my... The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous... Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary,
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecue.
don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone,
That's fantastic!
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improve. However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until Victor. When will the Vision Hunt decree finally? That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryo Commission's zealous support for the decrees. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't. Traveler, to confirm. Good. I hereby appoint you as.
Whoa, what? Swordfish too? It's hard enough getting into a special ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone.
Although this appointment breaks with convention. Great! So when do we. The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the south. I have already written your appointment letter, which the special ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped the captaincy of.
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't. Well, Traveler, let's move out.
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Your reputation precedes you. And the appointment letter.
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead a.
You mean, like...
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these.
All right, let's show him what...
Follow the wind.
Let's get down to business.
Strider. Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strider.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course. But still, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku. I now formally cede the position of captain.
There are two hard-hit areas. That said, the ones over there.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy...
that's not even all of them. They have two. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other two. But Captain, that would put you in great... If we spread our troops too thin...
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous...
Let's get down to business. Finally,
As one with wind and cloud!
Let it rain.
This is the end.
Be gone!
Cut down! This will do!
Windblade! Nice and spicy! Prepare to be blown away!
One stroke. You win. This
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool. Paimon wonders how everything is going with Kotoku and Yoshihisa. Should we go over and...
Captain!
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Great! We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to look up. But what's next? Let's go back and check with...
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting...
Oh, come on. You were just being a...
Hey, cut the act! These guys, honestly. Forget them.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? I'm sure you're playing it down a little. But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone.
You bet! We sure showed them who's boss!
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent... Thank you. I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy. He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so Now, speaking of
A special mission?
Yes. in between Watatsumi recently, however, supplies stranger still. The Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. It's not urgent, so when Teppei returns, you can catch.
Is Teppei really gonna be... He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through.
Long time no see. So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along? Well, you're in luck, because this seasoned veterans got a few leadership tips. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will...
Wow, where'd you learn all that?
I read it in a novel from the Yae Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You would...
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people?
Ha-ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right. You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval... It's a brand new unit. Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome. I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniform... Let's go collect them together. Ah! Everything's going...
Will Paimon get a uniform?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Wat...
Yippee!
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. You'd better watch out, partner.
Ha!
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now.
Paimon's so surprised that Teppei's been made a platoon captain. He must... Let's take a break, then go check out... The place. But Sankanomio is right. Doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
I'll scout ahead.
Here, let me help you.
You're scared of lightning? Hide now.
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Yikes! A huge launcher! Was it drawn out by the electro energy?
Wind Strider! Time to go. Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind Strider! Clouds high, the birds call!
As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Lodge Trail doing here in the first place? Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Uh-huh.
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the...
Are you alright there, buddy?
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys.
Pepe, don't you think there's something strange?
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off about it. It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're
Urabashi?
a god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya to the surface. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But the Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? What?
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely Since Orobashi's death, there has always been when Orobashi attacks civilization. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for... Alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurais. You should report back to Sangonomiya soon. Hey, don't worry about me.
Pepe sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate samurai. Let's report back to Kokomi.
I'll bring my seasonings.
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here. What happened?
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro...
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated age. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our spot. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt Decree. They've been using...
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Oh, most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusion. All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers, no! Surely! Let's go check up.
Oh. Hey guys. Just a moment. Let me get up. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, fighting the Shogun's army at sea. If only I were stronger still. They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger. Delusion. So, what's the... Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that I've been getting more. At first, I'd find out this is a real shame. Guess I didn't. Hey, when our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you.
Teppei! Hey! Where are you going? Hey!
How's Teppei's condition? I have put out the vast majority, sadly.
Your Excellency, the soldiers are up.
Okay. I'll leave this whole What are your thoughts? No, it's to the Sakoku decree to organize an operation. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the It's dangerous to go alone.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly... If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get...
Very true. I gave this some thought while you were confident. Not many places meet these criteria. And if I'm not going to stop you. But please, be careful. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you.
Huh? You mean to the Delusion Factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I'll scout ahead.
Come at me! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! As one with wind and cloud!
Killjoy! Looks like I went too far. I must collect myself. This was well done. Counterattack.
Wind strider. Clouds high. The birds call.
This was well done. You need to hurry up.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
You need to hurry up.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
This was well done.
Wind strider. As one with wind and cloud.
You need to hurry up. This was well done.
Be gone!
You need to hurry up. Roast and fry.
Wind strider.
You need to hurry up. This was well done. You need to hurry up. unfortunate fault!
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now where have we seen that? Wait a second! Are they getting this from Rito? So the Conjure Commission are...
My nerves. I'm not done.
Yeah!
Hurry up! You can't run!
Over here! Blink!
I
Over here!
calculated.
Yeah!
Wind strike! Wind strike!
Let me amuse myself a little.
Clouds
You
high.
really know
Birds
how to
call.
get me going.
So many regrets.
Yeah! Prepare to be blown away!
This was well done.
Yeah!
Look at me. Just...
Roasted fry! This was well done!
I kill you.
You need to hurry up!
Windblade!
Fry!
Yeah!
You need to hurry up! This one's well done!
Windblade!
You need to hurry up! Roasted fry!
Yeah!
You need to hurry up!
Yeah!
This one's well done!
Windblade!
Roasted fry! You need to hurry up! This one's well done! You need to hurry up! Roasted fry! But unfortunate fault!
watch our step or we might get hit!
Intruder spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers! You'll never get out of here alive! That all you got?
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind strider!
I super you, Jordan! You can't run! Time to fulfill my duty. It isn't time for a break! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just...
Never again.
Windblade!
No backing off! Let's end this quickly! You can't run! Well, it isn't time for a break yet! That all you got? Let's not waste time. Not breaking a sweat! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! How can this be? Get it together! No excuse for slacking!
Windblade!
Time to fulfill my duty. No slacking off. This should be fun. Almost. You can't run. It isn't time for a break yet. Let's end this quickly. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Let's not waste time.
Prepare to be blown away!
You can't run! Well,
Windblade!
neither can I. Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun. Almost. Let's end this quickly! You can't run! Well, neither can I.
one with wind and cloud!
I see through you! Looks like everything just being went too far.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
This is bad.
Wind Strider.
Yeah! Windblade!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind
Now they say you must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here soon.
as one with wind and cloud!
But be gone. This moment will be frozen in time.
Prepare to be blown away!
No.
Mercy! Ha!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Wind Strider.
Winter shall eventually come.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and Child?
Senora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you. Oh, mighty. So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor? Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow order. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life, they were always going to die. With or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambition. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of for just a small price. They get the feeling of controlling the world. Trading their life for supreme power.
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break. Eternity stretches things out over a long time. But each moment within it becomes all the more Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now, just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more...
Hey, calm down!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills his factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems... It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back.
Nico? Paimon's ask you about something.
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always... People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for... Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of... This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. Stop.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off her back.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the Balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank. Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. With their stronghold exposed, I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that Sangonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again.
A hindrance? Should you really be...
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhang Li was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think? The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity, and ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance.
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing, that you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, No one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.